the? Must be 5 Minute Friday. Okay, so fair warning, full disclosure, I know very little about solar, so bear with me, but today we're going to talk about the Inergy Kodiak. This is an 1100 watt lithium ion generator. What does that mean? It's a big battery. That's basically what it is. I was pretty impressed with it overall. We actually did a commercial shoot and I handed it over to the production crew to use for a little while. Asked them if they would charge their gear off of it and just give me kind of some feedback on how it went and what they thought of it. And they said they really liked it. This thing is pretty cool. We used it, have been using it for a little while, and try to get a feel for if this is something that works well for the overland world and expedition travel. And it does almost. So close. It's a pretty cool unit. It just falls short in one instance, and I'll tell you about that in a few minutes, but it was kind of a deal breaker for me. So let's get into the details. It's a 90 amp hour battery pushing 12.6 volts. It's got a 1500 watt pure sine inverter. If you know nothing about inverters, pure sine is definitely the way to go, especially when you're charging your electronics, phones, cameras, laptops, that kind of thing. It's cleaner energy and it's a lot better for your electronics, so keep that in mind. You can charge your phone probably about 100 times off of it and use a microwave for about an hour. So that gives you some idea of the actual power that it has in it. And it does carry a substantial amount of electricity. The solar panels, pretty robust, aluminum, so they're relatively light. And they have a really cool interlocking system that you only have to plug one panel into and the other slide together with electrical contacts on the inside of the channels to get that juice back to the Grizzly. Just to let you know, you said Grizzly, not Kodiak. I did? Yeah, it's Kodiak. Oh man, sorry. Yeah, it's the Grizzly. I mean, the Kodiak. Yeah, Kodiak. I gotta get that right. Yeah, sorry. Okay. Sorry, I get it right. Alright. It's a pretty handy tool to have when you're outdoors, especially if you're gonna be out for a long period of time. You can charge it 3 ways: by solar, 12 volt car outlet, or your standard 110 wall outlet. The quickest way was kind of a surprise to me. The car outlet is actually the fastest way to charge it, and it's apparently because it has low voltage and high amperage in the Grizzly. I did it again, didn't I? Yeah, you did. Dang it! It's Kodiak. Kodiak. Yeah, I know. Kodiak. Yep. Okay. It won't happen again, I promise. That's alright. It takes about 4 hours in the car, about 18 to 20 hours at home, and for solar it just depends on how many panels you have in the lighting conditions. So let's talk about the box itself. It's about 20 pounds, so not too heavy. Like I said before, the means have to justify the weight, and with the panels and the box themselves, you're looking about 35-40 pounds. So it's not that heavy, all things considered. It's got 6 standard 110 outlets, 1 110 RV outlet, 4 USB ports, 2 12 volt outlets, and a partridge in a pear tree. It's also got a pretty cool display that reads voltage, amp hours, watts, amp draw, and probably a handful of others that I'm forgetting. One of the coolest features is the ability to link other 12 volt batteries in parallel to increase the amp hours. The one downfall, however, and the only reason I wouldn't carry this with me, is because you can't charge the Kodiak off of the alternator. I was really hoping I could integrate the Kodiak into my dual battery system to create a third battery and bring power to the rear of the vehicle. And if I'm already putting it into my system, I really want that thing to charge off of the alternator, especially since we spend so much time traveling the backcountry. The other thing to keep in mind is that it's a low power shutoff to protect the batteries in case it gets drained too much, and the only way to wake the sleeping bear back up is to either connect it to a wall outlet or connect it in parallel with another fully charged 12 volt battery. The construction of this thing was robust enough that I wouldn't have any hesitation taking it with me on our expeditions. And like I said, the reason we wouldn't take it with us is so small, and it seems like a change that'd be pretty easy to make. So I imagine on round 2 this thing's gonna be basically fully integratable into your already existing 12 volt system. I'll put a link in the description below for all the information about the Grizzly. Dude, are you gonna call it the Grizzly again? It's Kodiak. Yeah, I know. Why do you keep calling it that? I'm sorry, guys. I keep calling it Grizzly. Kodiak. Kodiak. Yep. Kodiak. You gotta get it right. My bad. They gave us this thing last time. Okay. Last time, I promise. And if you're interested in picking one up, Inergy's a pretty cool company. They're giving you guys 20% off if you'd like to purchase one, and if you guys buy one using our coupon code, they give us a kickback, which I thought was pretty cool. Oh, if you're not aware, we're doing the Marlboro vlogs right now. We did a commercial shoot, and anyways, go check it out. They're pretty cool. And if you like what we're doing, hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. And we'll see you next time on 5 Minute Friday. Boosh! One of the coolest features it has, and the reason, one of the coolest features it has is you can actually link. I'm coming at you, I don't know what to do today.